The current political climate, I believe, is going to cause a brain drain and a pink drain. I'm just saying a pink drain. Women leaving states for various reasons. So let's look at Nebraska. Nebraska is 87.7% white. For years, decades really, the state of Nebraska has had a brain drain issue specifically with young people. I wonder, let's dive into it. They're looking at their opportunity for jobs and pay and maybe culture or nightlife, so to speak. That's where some of the larger cities have more of a draw. The brain drain is the net migration of college educated adults moving out of the state. According to the Center for Public Affairs data, Nebraska, 72% do this are young between the ages of 20 and 29. Over the last 10 years, Nebraska roughly loses about 2,000 a year to brain drain. So it doesn't sound like a ton in any one particular year, but if you add that up over 10, 20, or 30 years, it gets to the millions and billions of dollars lost in taxable revenue. This is the problem in over half of the U.S. states, but Nebraska ranks poorly, 40th overall. In the Nebraska legislature, is often mentioned as a political football, with lawmakers occasionally using it as reasoning to support or kill bills. 3 News Now spoke with 4 lawmakers, 2 Democrats, 2 Republicans, asked them what they believe the problem is. So Julie Slama says, I understood what I valued and I value the sense of community I could find in Southeast Nebraska. For Slama, it boils down to taxes, housing, and jobs. Her district borders Kansas, Iowa, and Missouri. She knows of peers who come to Nebraska to work but live and spend their money outside the state, mainly due to tax issues, specifically for property taxes. We need to make sure young professionals have the money available to pay taxes on their starter homes. While Slama is quite conservative, she might find common ground with one of her more liberal colleagues, Senator Megan Hunt. So this is about housing. This is a problem with so many people in Nebraska, regardless of whether they rent or own. Hunt wants to work on housing legislation. She points to other factors being part of Nebraska's brain drain. I think the social climate that we have right now is probably the number one reason we have people leaving the state. So maybe they are not too LGBTQ friendly, and they are not cannabis friendly. And this generation does not accept inequality. We do not accept discrimination. So this is something that red states are going to have to grapple with, but I do not think that they want to. Anyways, y'all jump in the comments, like, comment, share.